of Mice and Men. John Steinbeck was born in 1902 in Salinas, California. He worked as a ranch hand in summers during his adolescence and later attended Stanford University but never graduated. Steinbeck's first commercial success as a novelist came with the publication in 1937 of Mice and Men. His most famous novel, a tragic saga of migrant laborers from Oklahoma entitled The Grapes of Wrath, was published in 1939 and won the Pulitzer Prize. In 1962, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. Top 3 things every student should know about the novel. 1. Of Mice and Men takes place during America's Great Depression, which lasted from the stock market crash of October 1929 until 12 years later when World War II began. 2. Of Mice and Men is one of the only published novels written from an obscure point of view called the objective third person. In contrast to the omniscient third-person perspective, from which the author, and thus the reader, can read the minds of all the characters, the objective point of view doesn't allow readers direct access to any of the characters' thoughts and feelings. We can deduce those thoughts and feelings only by means of what the characters do and say. Though unusual for a novel, this approach is typical of plays and film, which helps explain why Of Mice and Men was easily adapted for the Broadway stage and as a Hollywood movie. 3. The novel's title comes from a poem by the Scottish poet Robert Burns called To a Mouse. Originally written in a Scottish dialect, the poem contains lines that translate as, quote, "The best laid schemes of mice and men often go awry," unquote. To find out more about this literature note, get homework help in many other subjects, or give us your feedback, please visit CliffsNotes.com.